Alright, sorry about that, guys. My OBS crashed, but we're back at it now. Natty basically said, as you saw at the end, that she's happy Serona was there. My character said, yeah, and that she's not scared of thugs like Harlow and Rookwood. And then now it's telling me I need to go back to my common room for the night. So let's see if we can get there. Don't know where it's at. I'm lost. Oh, there we go. Figured it out. Sorry about that. So they're obviously interested in me because I have that ability to see ancient magic or whatever. I'm sure it's because they need me to unlock something for them or something like that. There's something only I can find and they need me for it. You've received an outpost. Outpost will be sent when characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his outpost. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay.
Perhaps I'll pay a visit. The gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlic maintains them? With the help of house elves, obviously.
There's simply too much information if you ask me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That scared me when she spoke. I forgot that she does that. I think this is... looks close. Let's find out.
Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
I'd never fold down a corner in a book. I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books.
Accio!
Hard for us to find one without them. And then the
I think she goes about repairing them when we're not about.
That's what I wanted to do. Challenges. That, and I'll go for that. Okay, that's fine. Does nothing. Does nothing. It's gonna be better defense. Flipper drown. Oh, you can get wand handles. Dang, you can get a lot of wand handles too. Holy. It's not too bad. Definitely like that one more, but this one has the better stats, so we'll go with that. Oh, you can change the appearance. Oh, I like that. That's really, really sleek looking. Those two. Maybe I'm not really doing anything dark arts, but for now we'll do this one. Earth. Secret,
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Why not?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Will do. What's out of that? For this mirror-looking thing. So it looks like it's in that room where I learned Reparo.
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts must have been the victim of a... Out of their minds.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned that task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
There's gotta be something. It's not.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Sense, I guess.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Good to me.
Revelio.
I think that was a one handle.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You've made your point!
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Well, it ain't gonna be me. Not right now, anyway.
Revelio.
I believe we have some...
This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
to discuss.
Yes, we do. Let's talk.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yes, I do. I will go work on the task.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
No, I don't want to help you, little girl.
Revelio.
You never know. I'm about to go to cross wands and mess somebody up.
Accio. Reparo.
It was an accident!
Revelio.
Away from me! My life is behind me!
Damn it out in there.
Accio.
Ready for another round?
I'm sure.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, sir, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh boy, the frames.
Apologies in advance.
Yeah, there we go. Breakthrough Violet shields with poor spells like the summoning charm Accio. Target lock caps lock like shoe track. I already know that.
Potato! Stupefy! Come on!
Levioso!
Stupefy! Levioso!
Mind the one!
There goes my wager.
Stupefy!
Act like a winner!
Potato! Stupefy!
Finally, set you down! Give him one more!
Stupefy!
You're better than that!
Levioso!
Stupefy!
Don't shy away now.
Potato! Stupefy!
Some big hits that round.
I think they hit me twice. Other than that.
Bravo!
Stomped.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello,
Can I already do
Lucan.
another round?
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
That's it!
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Combo.
Assignment's all finished.
I don't know what this is.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Big RPG map. More gear. Oh yeah, I forgot to unlock the handle. Iffy. I'll use it for now.
What are you up to now?
Blue powder in the back. I'm so clustered together, so it's hard to see.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Got it.
Concentrate and keep
easy.
your wand steady.
You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
Against Lumos, I haven't really used that much.
Levioso. Accio.
Handy resource indeed.
Ah, there
Hey,
you
what's
are.
up?
Hello,
I finished
sir.
it.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright. Well, we'll wait a little bit longer.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Guess we're not waiting a little bit longer. Spot closest. Find out.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Man, if I knew.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Lips are sealed.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Jada Smith entanglements, or...
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So I gotta watch out for Peeves. Apparently.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Use disillusionment. Use disillusionment. Avoid being detected in off-limit areas. Okay.
Silent as a grave.
Nearby adversaries will sense ? And investigate suspicion of being caught. Quest failure. Got it.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Like she wouldn't hear us whispering.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Yes. Let's see what else we got going on. Basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Revelio! Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Dang, this thing's got money in him.
Revelio.
Yeah, dog, take the hint. I'm being cryptic because I don't want you to know my business.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
It's creepy.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Is this all the way down?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
They would just have this down here and no one would wonder why. None of the headmasters, none of the teachers ever been down in the restricted section. They're like, huh, this weird portal thing's down here. Maybe I should figure out what, you know, what's going on with it. Alright, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight somebody, so let me get my gear going. Can't wear those till 8. Defense, I'll put them on. This, way better offense. think that's it. You want a new handle? That was okay, I guess. I like this one better though. Yeah. Alright. Drip up, drip out.
Where might this lead?
Let's go fight whoever we're about to fight. This is a boss room if I've ever seen one. Maybe not. It's definitely gonna lead to a boss, surely.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Oh god.
Protego.
No. Whoops. Yeah, those guys are definitely about to attack.
Not surprising.
This is a
Guards at the ready.
So not ready for that.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. These guys.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso.
Oh. Didn't even know you could, like, grab a ledge.
This must
after
be the way
jumping like
forward, but to where? keep my wits about me.
Here. Robes. It doesn't matter. It's not too bad. I don't like the look of this though. Take that back off. The gloves are iffy too. I think I like it without gloves. Those are kind of cool, but I still like without gloves, I think, yeah. It's here.
Levioso!
It is a book after all.
Well, it makes sense. You'd go to the library to get it, but there's just no way they'd have this. Well, I guess you kind of went to a different location when you went through that little portal thing, but it's still absolutely wild to me that none of the teachers or headmasters would ever think, huh, this is weird. Pretty sick.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the Beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So she's probably going to go and speak to someone. Or maybe she becomes the evil person. I'm not sure. But the music definitely changed right there.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Peeves is just a menace. Running around just making a bunch of students' lives way harder than they need to be. While I'm thinking about it, I changed my glasses. I hate the way that looks. Oh, I forgot I had the mask.
Revelio.
Play. Not bad at all. Alright guys, I think that's what we'll call this one. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know if you guys can think of anything that you think would make the videos better. If there's something else you'd like to see. If you want me to make them longer, anything like that. Like, please just let me know. I'm open to suggestions. But I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. It means a lot.